Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Friday, September 28th. We're seeing some mostly cloudy skies out there and some lower ceilings as well, as we have a front departing the mid-Atlantic. And behind this front, we are going to be seeing high pressure move into the area. That's going to help to give us some much clearer skies, especially as we go into tonight, and give us a return to more seasonable temperatures for the next few days. Taking a look at our conditions across the area from yesterday, we did see temperatures a little bit more mild than we have been seeing, a little more closer to seasonable levels, with locations reporting highs in the mid 70s across the region. Cooler spots were up in Baltimore. We actually did see some of these locations get a little bit warmer than that overnight as that warm front pushed through the area. As we go looking at our low temperatures, seeing more seasonable values for most locations, still seeing those lows in the 70s across the Tidewater and here at Wallops. Taking a look at our rainfall from the last 24 hours here, we did see a variety of rainfall amounts across the region with that frontal passes that we saw last night, with northern locations seeing the most rain, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. seeing about an inch of rain, and then here at Wallops we only saw a hundredth, as we had a very quick shower pass earlier this morning in the pre-dawn hours. Taking a look at our 9 a.m. mobs, everywhere is reporting temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, and the warm spots, including here at Wallops and Tidewater, are still hanging out in the 70s. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we are seeing some much stronger upper-level winds than we have been seeing lately. We are seeing winds from the west-southwest, basically across the entire column from 1,000 feet up to 25,000 feet. Not seeing a whole lot of speed shear, seeing those winds running about 25 knots at 1,000 feet, and then 3,000 feet above, they are running between about 40 to 50 knots across the column. Looks like the maximum is near that 12,000 foot layer. Freezing level this morning is just above 14,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis, you can see that front there draped across the mid-Atlantic that helped bring us a quick shot of rain this morning, also helping to give us some mostly cloudy skies right now and throughout the morning hours. We are seeing some very light isolated showers across the region. They are quite sporadic, and if we do see any rainfall, it's just going to be a quick sprinkle, so really should be remaining mostly dry here. Can't rule out a quick sprinkle through the remainder of the morning hours before we start to see these clouds clear out this afternoon. Taking a look at our satellite radar lip, you can see those very light and isolated showers dotted across the mid-Atlantic region, with this weak front passing the area and these lower clouds as well. And like I said, just going to be a slight chance of seeing a quick sprinkle, but otherwise going to be remaining dry. And then you can see behind that front those winds shifting more northwesterly, helping to usher in some drier air as high pressure builds in behind it. Taking a look at our forecast charts for today, going to be seeing that front slowly move off to the east as high pressure builds in, and then with that drier air moving in with that high pressure, we will be seeing these clouds clear out, especially tonight. Expecting a mostly clear night tonight with low much more closer to seasonable averages for this time of year. As we go into the weekend, going to be seeing a very pleasant weekend. Tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy across the region, looking at a pleasant high in the upper 70s. And then as we go into Saturday, should be seeing very similar conditions with high pressure settling across the mid-Atlantic region. That should give us some much more seasonable and dry conditions. As we go into our weather chart here, just going to be seeing that very slight chance of a sprinkle this morning, about 20% or less through the remainder of the morning hours. We have seen our temperatures drop a couple degrees since our 8:15 a.m. briefing as we get that cooler air coming behind. Then as we have these clouds start to clear out a bit and get some sunshine poking through, that temperature will go up a bit into the mid-70s this afternoon. We'll also see those winds shift more northwesterly, around 8 to 13 knots for the late morning hours and into this afternoon, and then tonight they'll be shifting northerly, and that pressure gradient will relax, weakening those winds to around 3 to 8 knots from late tonight into mid-morning Saturday, with a much cooler low tomorrow morning of 62. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, going to be seeing these ceilings around 1,500 feet lingering throughout the morning hours, and then they'll become more scattered around the 2,000 to 5,000 feet layers, still broken around 10,000 feet. As we go into the mid to late afternoon hours, we'll just be seeing a few clouds near 2,500 feet, a few at 7,000, then a broken cirrus deck. And tonight we'll be seeing mostly clear skies with just a few at 25,000 feet. For tomorrow, going to be looking at a partly cloudy and very pleasant day with a high of 79. Saturday night's going to be partly cloudy to mostly clear, very seasonable low of 60. And Sunday is going to be partly cloudy and seasonable as well with a high of 70, looking at a dry and beautiful weekend. For the extended, we are going to be seeing those dry conditions as well as seasonable temperatures continue through the weekend and into early next week. Only going to be looking at temperatures in the upper 70s from Saturday through Monday. And then starting on Tuesday, it does look like we're going to get those winds shifting a little bit more southerly, a little bit of uncertainty on the temperature forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. As it's really going to depend exactly where that high pressure center ends up, as that's going to determine what direction the wind's coming out of. So if we can get more of a southerly wind, we could see those temperatures ramped up a bit. If we get a little more of a wind that's onshore or from the north, could be seeing those temperatures be a little bit cooler. So still a little bit of uncertainty there. Could be seeing a brief sprinkle as we go into Tuesday night, as well as a weak disturbance crosses the area. But right now that looks pretty unlikely, as it looks to be pretty weak with not much moisture to work with, as this high pressure is really going to dry things out. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back on Monday at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a wonderful weekend.